Hello guys, welcome to Learning with Prep Class. I am your tutor, Adinu. In this video, I will solve questions 11 to 18 from the Ugo Quantitative Paper 8 as 5 questions. After this video, you would have gained understanding on how to carefully select the correct answer when solving questions in quantitative. It's usually fun having you guys around, and I know this video will be a worthwhile session. Do not forget to like and subscribe on our YouTube channel. You can go the extra mile of leaving a comment so we can communicate for effective learning. Without further ado, let's zoom in. Alright, this is a sample that will guide us in solving questions 11 to 14. Now, what do we need to do? We need to build an understanding on how these numbers are related. So I'm going to try them out. So I would say 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 8 is 48. Alright, so it simply means this number times 2 will give us this, then this times 8 will give us this. Let's try the next one. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 8 is 40. That's correct. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 8 is 24. So with this understanding, we'll be solving questions 11 to 14. Let's proceed. So we've been asked to find this, so let's see how to get it done. So we know this times 2 will give us 20. So it simply means 20 divided by 2 will give us what ought to be here. And 20 divided by 2 is 10. So if we say 10 is what ought to be here, 10 times 8 will it give us 80? Yes, it will. So our correct answer is 10. Let's check it out. Question 11, option E, 10 is our correct answer. Let's look at the next question. Question 12. We've been asked to solve what ought to be here. So let's see how to get it done. So we know this number will be 50 times 2. And 50 times 2 is 100. Alright? So 100 is our correct answer. Let's check it out. Question 12, option A, 100 is our correct answer. Let's look at the next question. Question 13. We've been asked to solve what should be here. Let's see how to get it done. So it ought to be 1 number 1 over 4 times 2 will give us the number that should be here. So 1 number 1 over 4 is the same thing as 4 times 1, 4 plus 1, 5. 5 over 4. So 5 over 4 times 2. 2 here 1, 2 here 2. So 5 over 4 times 2 will give us 5 over 2. And 5 over 2 is equal to 2 whole number 1 over 2. Because 2 will cancel 2, 1. 2 will cancel 5 to give us 2. Remainder 1 over 2. So remainder 1, which will now be written as 1 over 2. So our answer is 2 whole number 1 over 2. That will be our correct answer here. Let's check it out. Question 13, option A, 2 whole number 1 over 2 is our correct answer. Let's look at the next question. Question 14, we've been asked to solve this. Let's see how to get it done. So we know in getting this, it will be 15 times 8. And 15 times 8 is 120. That's our correct answer. Let's check it out. Question 14, option E, 120 is our correct answer. Alright. We'll move to the next section, which is section D, and this will guide us in solving question 15 to 18. Now, we need to build an understanding on how these numbers are related. Let's try it out. Now, I would say 10 plus 2 is 12. 12 minus 1 equals to 11. That came out and it looks correct. Let's try it with other samples. So 5 plus 7 is 12. 12 minus 8 is 4. And that looks correct. So the next one, 1.5 plus 2 is 2.5. So 2.5 minus 1 over 4 ought to give us 2 whole number 1 over 4. So the answer that ought to be here should be 2 whole number 1 over 4. So that might be a typo or a mistake from the question. So with this understanding, we'll be solving questions 15 to 18. Let's try them out. Question 15, we've been asked to solve what should be here. Let's see how to get it done. So we'll say let this question mark be x. So let's replace it with an alphabet which will serve as a variable x. So we know from the understanding we gained it is 6 plus 4 minus x equal to 9. So we've written it out, 6 plus 4 minus x equal to 9. So what do we do next? We collect like terms that look alike. So this is a variable, it's not alike with them, so it's going to go out. So when minus x goes out and crosses equality sign, it becomes x. Now 9 is a real number looking like 4 and 6, they are all real numbers. So when plus 4 crosses equality sign, it becomes minus 4. So it will be 6 plus 4 minus 9 equal to x. And 6 plus 4 minus 9 is 1. So x can be written as x equal to 1. So the answer here will be 1. And if we try it out, 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 minus 1 is equal to 9. So our correct answer is 1. So for question 15, option A, 1 is our correct answer. Let's look at the next question. Question 16, we've been asked to find what should be here. Let's see how to get it done. So we know from the understanding we gained from the sample, it is 12 plus 5 minus 3 will give us what should be here. So 12 plus 5 is 17. 17 minus 3 is equal to 14. So the correct answer that will be here, that should be here, is 14. Let's check it out. Question 16, option D, 14 is our correct answer. Let's look at the next question. Question 17. We've been asked to find what should be here. Let's see how to get it done. So we know we would have to replace this question mark with x so we can solve the question. So if we replace it with x, and we know the understanding we gained from the sample is 3 plus x minus 1 over 1 over 2 will give us 6. So we can write it out. 3 plus x minus 3 over 2 is the same thing as 1 over 1 over 2. And how did we get it? 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1, 3. So that's 3 over 2 equal to 6. So next we collect like terms. So these real numbers are like, so they will stay on one side of the equality sign and x will stay on one side. So 3 will come over here to become minus 3 and minus 3 over 2 will come over here to become plus 3 over 2. So when negative sign crosses equality sign, it changes to plus, and when positive sign crosses equality sign, it changes to minus. So it can be written as x equal to 6 plus 3 over 2 minus 3. Next, we find the LCM. The LCM is 2 because all of these whole numbers, they have a denominator of 1. So 2 divided by 1, that should be under the 6, will give us 2. 2 times 6 will give us 12. So 2 is already here. 2 divided by 2 will give us 1. 1 times 3 will give us 3. That's plus 3. Then 2 divided by 1, that should be under 3, will give us 2. 2 times minus 3 will give us minus 6. So 12 plus 3 minus 6 will be 15 minus 6. And 15 minus 6 is 9. So that will be 9 over 2. 2 here, 1. 2 in 9 will give us 4. Remainder 1. So that will be 4 whole number 1 over 2. So our correct answer that should be here would be 4 whole number 1 over 2. So question 17, option C, 4 whole number 1 over 2 is our correct answer. Let's look at the next question. Question 18, we've been asked to find what should be here. Let's see how to get it done. So let's replace this question mark with x. Then next, we write it out just as we understood it from our sample, that x plus 20 minus 50 will give us equal to 100. So x plus 20 minus 50 equal to 100. Next, we collect like terms. All the terms that are alike will be on this side with 100. So all of 20 minus 50, 100, they are all real numbers. So they will stay together. So if minus 50 crosses equality sign, it becomes plus 50. And if 20 plus 20 crosses equality sign, it becomes minus 20. So x will be equal to 100 plus 50 minus 20. 100 plus 50 is 150 150 minus 20 is 130. So it simply means 130 plus 20 is 150. 150 minus 50 will give us 100. So 130 is our correct answer. So for question 18, 130 is our correct answer. Alright, this is how far we can go with this video. I hope we had fun. Our answers came out quite easy when we implemented the knowledge from the samples. I'm using this time out to ask us to join our WhatsApp group using this link below so we can get updates on more videos to come, and we can ask questions and comment on the previous videos you've seen. It was fun having you guys around. Till I come your way again. Bye.